This is the downward facing dog. How do you get here? Hello friends, so let's see how to do the downward facing dog. This pose is an inversion, which means that we pretty much invert our bodies from our normal center of gravity. Normally we're on our feet, this time we're kind of going on our head. How do you get into the pose? So there are several ways. Of course, for more beginner people, the point is to extend as much as you can. Now, if you can't extend much, so this would be the full downward facing dog, right? So we put our heels all the way down, we try to press them all the way down to the mat, and kind of hold it here. It's stretching our hamstrings, it's stretching our backs. It's an amazing pose, and oftenly we encounter it in a lot of flows. Pretty much in almost every yoga practice you'll see a downward facing dog. So if you cannot do it all the way, of course, a modification is to lift your heels. And if that is too much for you, you can always bend your knees for as much as you need. So as much as is comfortable. Also remember, over time you're going to get lower and lower. So this is just a matter of practice, a matter of taking the time to extend, to loosen up your back muscles and your shoulders and things like that. Usually we walk in order to try to get into it, but if you can't, you can stay this way. And then if this is still too much, you can always place blocks under your feet in order to support your heels, so you have something to lean on. And if that is still too much, of course I recommend that you probably start by holding onto a chair when you go down. Pose takes time to get into, but it's easy, straightforward, and right. Of course, remember to always keep your hips neutral when you're up there, so try to make sure none of your legs are back or forth, and to keep your shoulders neutral. Make sure to be patient with yourself and to take your time and not harm your body. Remember that, and get into your downward facing dog. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next pose.